So I wanted to come here because 2 years ago I went on the most incredible trip to Botswana with the Natural Diamond Council, learning about the diamond industry there, and I wanted to see the impact of natural diamonds in other places in the world. So came here to visit the communities and the people here, and it's been a real adventure, one that not many people get to go on, so I feel very grateful.
I'm so good, cold.
This was my first day meeting Kadri, who I've spent the last 4 days with. Kadri works at Diamonds to Canada, but she's also one of the youngest women to have been on the council for her people, and she's really passionate about engaging the youth in her community.
My name is Kadri Roslyn. I am from Dutta. I am Yellowknife Dene First Nation on Chief Jaggies territories. So my mom, she actually worked at the mines my whole life.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. A lot of the diamond mines are on our traditional territory, and that's where we go hunting and trapping. So it does directly affect us as a community and the First Nations. There are a lot of positive impacts as well.
You know, Kadri talked about the job opportunity, which means that people don't have to move away from their homes.
So when you hear people saying this has allowed me to stay in the north and raise families and contribute, that's a significant part of what the diamond mining industry has done for us.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
That is incredible.
That was a good pick.
That was a good pick. I know a good diamond when I see one.
The job meant a lot to me. We've got our first home. I have great supports. I have children at home I can take care of now. It means a lot to be staying in the north.
And it's the same thing as the 830E haul trucks that we're going to go approach. When I first started in 1998, one of my big things that I was scared of is I looked at the truck and I thought to myself, whoa, how am I going to change those tires?
How are you going to change those tires?
We got tire people for that.
You'd have to experience it for the 26 years that I've been in this role just to see the value.
There's so many of us employed, and that money rolls back into the communities or the city of Yellowknife. It's our future.
Kadri in particular is so passionate about keeping the younger generation engaged with their traditions, and if they stay, that can continue to grow.
This is really surreal. It does feel like a web fish. Okay. I'm really drying my eye.
Kadri is beautiful inside and out, incredibly inspiring.
Shake hands.
Yeah. In our culture, we always talk to the land. We have a relationship with it where it's alive to us.
So Mason Elwood, been with De Beers Canada for 9 years, and I'm currently the environmental superintendent at the Gahcho mine.
We traveled along the ice roads looking for the caribou. Part of his role there is to make sure that any impact that the diamond mine has on the natural habitat is mitigated as much as possible. So basically the animals take precedent. It's their home first, and obviously the diamond mines there's only a finite amount of diamonds down there. Once they've got them out, the priority is to get the habitat back to, so as if when you come back in the future, you'll never know that the mine was there. Wow. So that was really fascinating to me.
I really think natural diamonds are empowerment in a lot of ways, right? They really provide, a way for the natural resources of this landscape to give back to the people that are from here and have been here for a long time. And it's really an incredible opportunity to work in a unique, fantastic place and provide opportunity for folks living here to lead long and fulfilled lives.
At a certain point with the light, you couldn't see where the ice met the clouds, met the sky. It was completely mind-blowing. I mean, when the powdered snow kind of moves off in the wind and you just see this deep blue, thick, kind of cracked ice, it's not surprising when you see the beauty of the landscape here that these beautiful diamonds come from here. It makes sense.
I'm just worried I'm going to drop it.
There we go. Should I hold that? Okay, cool.
So this is a very special gift from the earth to the surface. These diamonds were formed way before the dinosaurs. Wow. Way back in time.
Were you saying this is kind of a volcanologist's dream? Like, not everyone would get to hold something like this?
No way.
This is like a museum piece in itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They are really special things, right?
People really need to understand the difference between natural diamonds versus synthetics.
Yeah.
It's night and day. Like, you're buying a story,
Yeah.
right?
And a miracle, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to give it back to you. I don't know, I might be the only one, but I think that diamonds are even more beautiful in this rough state. And perhaps it's because it feels like you're very lucky to see them like that, because it's a part of the process of a diamond being turned into a gem that not everyone has the privilege of getting to see. One of the stories I heard over and over again that is of most importance is that when there's transparency, communication, and agreements between the diamond industry and the people who live there, it can provide so much good. And the importance of the land and the connection to the land and your ancestry and protecting that, to me, is really, really powerful. My grandmother always wanted to see the Northern Lights. She never did in her lifetime, so I feel like this one thing really, that was really moving to me, you know.
When the Northern Lights show themselves to us, that's our ancestors there. Yeah. It's like they're dancing with us while we dance. Yeah.
You know, diamonds are essentially just like mirrors reflecting the beauty around them. And these diamonds are just that, a direct reflection of these people, their land, and their culture.